Hi, I just wanted to make this quick recording to go through a couple of things to make sure that you don't miss anything. So let's start by going to the home page as it is now. So it's very simple, nothing fancy here. It just explains, so that's going to be the short code that the users can use, and it is currently designed to be used with full width. In full width pages or posts, and I explain in a bit why and why not. Right, so the full width page is here, just as an example, and yeah. So below this line, this is the output of the shortcode. I included this this title, although this probably shouldn't be normally part of the shortcode, but anyway. So this is the output of the shortcode, and as you can see, it looks almost exactly like the designs provided. So this is just the first. This is just the first look, and let me scroll back to the top. So yeah, couple of things here. This wasn't a requirement, I believe, but I still did it. So it outputs the number of coins that are above these. Anything that's more than 8, it outputs the number here, and also you can click on it, and it's going to show all of them, all of the available coins. And what else? Well, this of course is working perfectly as you'd expect, and what's more, it is when you resize the window, these things, so hide the details, show details is working as it's supposed to, and here's the slider, right? There was supposed to be a slider showing these things, not just a simple column. And these things, of course, work independently. So this one has a different. Here's a cross and no cross, and here's a yes. And see, they work independently. The sliders, they slide independently from each other. See. So okay. What else? So I'm gonna close this off. Alright, so let me see. Oh yeah, these things are working the way they're supposed to work. So when you resize the window, first you have this. This is the tablet view, right? This is the familiar tablet view. This is the desktop view. And then when you resize, resize and resize, so the I made the coin size adjust to the screen size to make sure that as much as possible that it always displays 8 coins as it was on the designs. And so see, it always most of the time displays 8 coins, except when you get to the mobile view. Of course, the buttons, now these buttons jump there, so they're here, and then they're jumping there, and this thing here, the deposit method, is also exactly as it is supposed to be. It's here in the tablet and desktop view, and then in the mobile view it jumps here to the bottom with a comma separated things. And what else? So even in the smallest, on the smallest mobile, this is not the smallest, but 320 pixels wide. It's still displaying perfectly. I can demonstrate it here by going to this, and so this is, I need to increase this to 100%. So okay, so this is at 320 pixels, so this is the smallest mobile size, the smallest mobile phone size breakpoint, and yeah, it shows everything looks perfect. And when you increase the size, you know, the button increase here proportionally. The buttons proportional to that image. So yeah, and it looks, everything looks and works the way it's supposed to. Alright, so let me close this off. And what else? Let me see. So this I already showed that it opens a modal, a bootstrap modal, showing all the coins that are available. This is working perfectly, everything. Okay, what else? Let me check. Oh yeah, okay, so this is an example where there are fewer than 8 coins. Okay, so there's no more here, obviously, right? Just for fun, you know, I added some fun things here to the under the deposit method. Free pizza here as well. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, sadly I didn't have time to. So that's what if I had more time, I would have loved to turn this into a working Ajax button that would load more pages. So in this button, by the way, this only shows up when there are fewer than 8 posts. Fewer than nonsense. When there are more, I'm too tired right now. When there are more than 10 posts, then this button shows up. Otherwise, this button wouldn't show up in the first place, because see, it is right now set to 10 to show 10 posts on per page, 10 posts per page, and if we unfold the code, here at the bottom we have the load more button, and see, the load more button only shows if there's more than one page. So if there are more than 10 posts, only then it's going to show, otherwise it's not going to show, obviously, right? Okay. Right, so I think I've shown here pretty much everything, and yeah, this is designed for a full width page right now, as I mentioned here again, because with this is I'm loading a normal page, so a normal page would have this sidebar, or a normal post in WordPress would have this sidebar, at least you know, in this template at least. It's not always the case. And with the sidebar, a few things would need to be adjusted, because this is now Bootstrap is taking the width, is checking the width of the entire window, and so and I'm using the same code as I used for the full width page. The same code is being used here, so it's not 100% the way it's supposed to, because of the sidebar. So the code would need to be adjusted. I just didn't have enough time to make a second version that would work perfectly with the sidebar. But yeah, Bootstrap is checking the width of the entire window and not just this section here. That's why you see that now it's showing these the coins this way. So you see, this is a minor You might say it is a minor thing, but it is not a perfect, not as perfect as I would have liked. See, those are wrapping now because Bootstrap is checking the width of the entire window and not the width of this section. So that I just didn't have enough time to make a second version that would work perfectly with the sidebar as well. So just keep this in mind. This is currently designed to work with this full width page or post template. And with the full width, it works perfectly. Everything exactly according to the design. Briefly, oh yeah, let's check here. So, and this is working with the Advanced Custom Fields Pro. No, not Pro. The classic, the standard version, Advanced Custom Fields plugin. But you don't see anywhere the plugin here. And if you check in the plugins section, you're not gonna see the Advanced Custom Fields plugin here. And what's going on? So only this is for backup and migration, but no Advanced Custom Fields plugin. Yeah, it is because I'm gonna show it. So, and it is here in operation. I can demonstrate it. Let's. Oh yeah, I need to show a couple of things here. So this is the custom post types, the custom post type coin providers, and these are the currently available coin providers. So add coin provider, and here I made it work with the. Oh yeah, now it's wrapping because the I don't have the full width. Normally I have it like this, and it doesn't wrap. So I mean these things I like to see, but you don't see your view is going to be cut off here right now because I have a smaller recordings window. Anyway, so let's say test coin provider. Okay, provider. Test coin provider, and we also enter it here, and here the number. So we currently have 12. So this is the order number, the number that we want to display here in this thing. We currently have 12 in total, so let's say 13, number 13, and here we can select the rating. Let's say it's a so-so provider, 3 stars. So that's the number of stars. Then we choose a logo, image logo to display. Let's pick this one, and here now we can enter the links for the full review link, the buy coin link. Then we get to the next. So what we like social trading, accepts PayPal, popcorn we also like, free cookies we like. So deposit methods, bank, PayPal, gold bars. What else? We have a couple a couple of more deposit methods. Let's say plutonium rings, coins. So we have a bunch of coins to choose from. What else? So those are just these are just the coins. So coin 0102. I just took those from the designs that you had available, and these things I added myself. So just to have more coins. So how many do we have now? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I think I got one more there. Anyway, account info. So deposit in. You can select one here. Includes wallet or doesn't include wallet. Let's say it includes wallet. Minimum deposit. And so minimum trade, leverage, deposit fees, trade fees, withdrawal fees, margin trading or no margin, let's say no margin trading, research, let's say education, security, 100% security. Does it offer two-factor authentication? Yes. Disclaimer is already in there, so you could add anything else, but it's already in there, so you don't need to do anything. Just push publish, and now I'm gonna resize the window again so that you can see the thing. So you just push publish, and now we have a test coin provider newly created here, so we can check it out. This is our newly created test coin provider, and let's say, okay, we gave him 3 stars. Let's be more generous. Let's give him 1 more star. Okay, not too generous. So update and reload, and now we have 4 stars. Okay, we have 2 more coins, so we have 10 coins in total. Those are all the coins that we have, and details, those are the details that we just entered. And if we resize the window, then boom, they're gonna go into that slider that we can check out here or here. Everything's working the way it's supposed to. Okay, right. So this is the provider. This is the provider number 13, right? Because we chose the number 13 here. This is the number that's being displayed there. All right. So I think that's everything that I wanted to show there. Now let's go here. So obviously you can check out the functions PHP file. Let me see anything important to see here. Well, there's not too much stuff here actually. Oh yeah, this was meant to be deleted because this didn't work. So okay, this is the code that includes the ACF Advanced Custom Fields plugin right within the theme. It is right here. This is the ACF plugin right within the theme, and this function tells it to hide from the menu. You see everything is commented, so you can read all the comments. So this is the thing that does most of the work. This is the loop-de-loop that generates the most of the stuff, most of the HTML at least. So by the way, you can see that I love writing long comments so that everyone understands exactly why and why not, and what my code is actually doing and why. I love, and also everywhere, so it's very easy to fold my code, very easy to fold my code, and you still are gonna see what is the thing that's inside when you fold it. So it's my code is I'd like to say my code is very easy to work with. See comments everywhere explaining why is this strange arrangement here. This is strange. Why is it there? And those comments are explaining exactly that. So different behavior. We need a different behavior or in order on mobile. That is why it is there. Okay. What else? Well, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, most of it, as you can see, is folded now. but, but if you unfold that code, there's a lot of code in there. And okay, what else did I want to show? Those are the variables for advanced custom fields. Oh yeah, right. Those are the variables, very important. So here's an example how the star rating is being generated. The star rating, we get the star rating from the ACF. It comes as a number, actually as a string, because when you create a new coin provider, there's this option, select rating. So, and because and if the user doesn't do anything, it remains select rating. So it's going to be a string. But anyway, this works anyway because PHP coerces strings to numbers in this case, and everything's working perfectly. So yeah, so we get that number. We have one empty star, one full star, and then we just multiply those stars the way we need them. And if the user hasn't selected any of them, then it's going to be this. Oh, and I also added this thing to everything. So it displays a screen reader only message that tells the user, that tells people who are using screen readers who are visually impaired, it tells them so and so many stars. So when the user is on a page like this, the screen reader is going to read our rating 4 stars. And if you don't believe me, you can check the code. In the code, you're going to see where's the right here? See, this is the screen reader tag, span tag that's going to show up. So the screen reader is going to read our rating 4 stars. Perfect. Okay, moving on. Yeah, there are a couple of more things there. Those are just the variables, the ACF variables that are being used in this code. So if we unfold something like this here, so we have here the provider number, the provider title is coming through. What else? Here, the stars. So yeah, I'm just echoing the stars, and because the stars were set up as images here, that's all we need here to use. Okay, this is the code that, as the comment says, deals with the show hide details toggle with this link here to make it work properly. What else? This deals with the carousel. Yeah, you can go through these comments by yourself, but you can see that there are always plenty of comments in my code. My comments in my code are gonna always tell you exactly what's going on, so you're not gonna need to spend hours and hours figuring out what my code is actually doing. So this is the post type coin providers that's being created here. So this is a custom post type that we're using here to create those things. So all of these coin providers is basically just a custom post type, right? Okay. So here we have some SAS variables for colors, fonts, headings, and a few other things as well. And here we are using those SAS variables. I'm using those SAS variables whenever it makes sense. And yeah, you can check this out on your own. I think this was the pay. Oh yeah, I left this as. We don't need this. So this, what we need, the action happens here in this file. So and yes, so this is CC providers, short for compare coin providers, is a child theme of the UnderStrap theme. So the UnderStrap theme is there, and if we check out this here, we see that the UnderStrap theme is indeed the main theme, and this is a child theme. All right, so I believe I have explained pretty much most of the things that everything that I can remember, I have explained, I believe.